Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be...
Irish... It's the Pac-Man. What a career he's had. Awarded Fighter of the Year multiple times, and the only 8-division world champion in boxing history.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Lowell, Massachusetts, here is the exciting junior welterweight world title challenger, Irish Micky Ward. Fighting out of the blue corner from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is the fight of pride. This is...
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Well done with that counter shot. Oh, what a punch! Threw a punch and just got countered. Can't find a home for that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. He misses with that straight left. That counter punch caught him clean. After so much pre-fight fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
And they out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. And he just missed with that left jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always come a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Ward in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. There's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. Nice counter shot. Bombs away. Perfect counter shot. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? Good defense blocking the right jab. There's a counter shot. They miss with the jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The fight's not over yet.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter lands. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. And he scores with the counter. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Nice punch. Both men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Ward in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without it.
On to the fourth we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Trying to land that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. Good one. That counter shot lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ward in that that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of...
Layering back into it.
There's the bell to start round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They exchange punches. Misses with the jab. Nice counter punch. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The straight right just misses. That punch landed. They exchange punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different...
This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Nice counter shot. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Misses with the straight left. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the jab. It doesn't score. That counter shot lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter... And there's the bell to start round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
punch caught him clean. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
When you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered, what gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get...
One, two, three, four. You're okay.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta call you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the end.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Perfect punch. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it. Yes, sir. We fight on here. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
They believe that.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
And there's the bell for round 8. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.